Welcome to day 4 of our girls' trip to Thailand. This day was beautiful because of all the days that we have spent in Thailand. This was the most breathtaking day that we ever had, and you'll get to know why. So, morning we woke up and we had our breakfast, which is basically a cup of noodles. We almost had this so many times whenever we were hungry because it was very easily available in all the grocery stores. Then we paid whatever we had to pay and we checked out from our hostel. We took a cab and then we went straight to the ferry point. So now currently we were at Koh Samui. So from here we took the ferry point and we had to go to Surat Thani. And from Surat Thani was the next destination about which I'll be telling later in this video. So we took everything, we packed, and trust me, we were feeling so sad leaving it because Koh Samui was one of the most beautiful places that we have ever been to. So this is the ferry point. You have to go directly and book the tickets, and this is how it looks like. And we were looking for a perfect place to sit. One good thing about these ferries is that you don't need to buy anything and come into that. You'll usually have a place from where you can buy whatever eatables you want. So we went up and we were actually enjoying the view and we were saying goodbye to the most favorite place that we have been to. So this is how it is. It started again. It was a long, long, long journey. As you know, we visited Thailand in the month of April and it was very, very, very hot. So, after getting tanned for a long time on the deck, we decided to come down and have ice cream. And this is me trying to take the video of ice cream, and my friend who's trying to disturb. And then we had sandwiches. So, sandwich also you'll get veg option, non veg option, and everything. And this is how we started off. So from the blue sea, you will get the view of the greenish color of the water, and then you get to know that okay, you are almost there near to the shore. Then we got down and we took a cab again right outside the ferry point. There was a cab point. We took it and we started going to Krabi. And on the way, we had lot of food also. So these spring rolls, chicken spring rolls, are a must that you need to try, and they were so yummy and very cheap also. We got like 6 for 10 Thai baht, and then we started off and look at the view. I mean, the entire way was filled with such beauty. And then we had everything in the cab, and those people were really good. They were letting us eat. So finally we reached Aonang. Aonang was the place where we stayed in the hostel, and as I told, we were selecting hostel all throughout our journey because it's very affordable, it's very, very good and safe to stay in hostel if you're traveling, especially with your girls. And look how beautiful the rooms were. We actually loved it so much that we really didn't want it to go and mess up with the bed. And this is how the attached washroom was. And there was a common space in the hostel where you can go and cook also. So they have all the vegetables, everything provided to you. You can just take and cook whatever you want. They have oven, they have fridge, and then there's a corner over here where you can sit and have your food. You can read books. There's a place where they have kept sunscreen lotion and other things also. You can use that. There are some dumbbells which you can use for exercising. This is how the backside of our hostel looks like, and here also you can come sit and have your snacks. So we kept everything, we got ready, we changed our dress, and we started walking. So we got to know that you can easily get rented bikes over here, using which you can explore the place. Remember one thing, all the places that we choose for staying were right in the center of the place that we wanted to visit. So this was also very near to the main location. So remember, when you're taking bikes, they're very cheap. They ask you to keep one passport over there. And when you're taking a bike, you always have to make sure you make a video of the bike and take photos, because if any scratches and other things are found later, they may ask you to charge. So we took complete video of the bike so that we don't have to end up paying for something which we have not done. So this is the Aonang beach, again filled with a lot of shops. We had our snacks and juice over there, and then we were just exploring and we were thinking what to do next. So we wanted to do island hopping. We asked a couple of people, we negotiated with the rate, and this is jellyfish. Be careful of jellyfishes when you are in Thailand. So we finally took the tickets and then we went to the boat, and then we started off to the isle to an island which is called as Rayleigh Beach. So we had to go over there, we had to get down, we had to explore the Rayleigh Beach, and from there we had to plan about the next island hopping series. So this is how we enjoyed. The entire Raleigh beach was actually filled with a lot of jellyfish, and we also saw a couple of people who were hurt because of these jellyfish, so you have to be like really careful. So there are different packages which are available. We selected the one which we felt was the most useful for us. So this Raleigh beach have a lot of eating options. You have different kinds of restaurants, which is also include Indian restaurant and other type also. You can go and enjoy that. There are also restrooms where you can go and freshen up and even change your dress, which we did. And after that, we thought of having some little bit of snacks and maybe a coconut water and something like that, and then start off with our next journey. So there is a time which was given by which you have to go and reach the spot from where you have booked it, and they are going to take you to the boat, and with the boat you're going to go for the island hopping. So this is how we started, and just look at the view. I mean, there is nothing that I can explain because it was so beautiful, and really I cannot explain the beauty of this place just by my words. And this is how we reached one island. They anchored the boat over there. We got some time to get down and explore the island. There were so many beautiful corners in that island itself, and the water was like so blue that we were literally enjoying. We were taking so many photos. This was just one island like that. We had a view of a lot of islands, a lot of deserted islands as well. And finally, we came back to Aonang Beach, and we started exploring the market which is attached to the Aonang Beach. So you have a lot of shopping options when it comes to accessories, t-shirts, dress and other things in this beach. We didn't buy much because, as I already told you, our shopping plans were kept for the last day of our trip, because we also have to travel and we didn't want to unnecessarily carry everything. So we were just exploring all. I think we also bought a couple of stuffs from here, and then after that we were like really hungry and we thought, "Ki, okay, let's just go and eat something." By now, my friends were really craving for some kind of Indian food, and we were actually looking for Indian food. And we got to know that there are a lot of Indian places in this particular space. So we started searching for one, and then we finally got one, and we thought of exploring and trying out the food over there. So we had this jeera rice, which was yum, and then we also had this naan, which was also yum, and also some curry. I think it was paneer curry, and that was also yum. So the food was really good compared to what we had in Koh Phangan Island, which was not good at all. So finally finishing this, we started off to the Aonang night market. So this is how there were a lot of dance performance, fire performance, and so many things going on, and the entire place had a lot of shopping options and a lot of food options. So this is something which we have seen in a lot of reels and we wanted to try. So we asked for a banana Nutella roti. So this is how they made the roti, and see how nicely she's doing. The entire thing turned out to be so thin. I mean, how do they do that? And they started tossing it on top of one tawa with a lot of butter, and she started slicing banana and added some mangoes and everything, and she made. So there are a lot of different varieties of the same roti, as they call it as roti, which is available, wherein you can have the one with eggs, you can have the one with different types of sprinkles and so on. We went for this one because we went in the mango season, and the mangoes in Thailand are yum. Trust me, they are so yummy and sweet that you have to try it. So we went for the banana and mango one. So they folded everything and they tossed it really well. The outer one was very crusty and very tasty, and the inner one was very gooey and too sweet. So this is how it was made. If you're a person who's okay with exploring different kinds of food, you also have options wherein you can have like crocodile meat, and you can have sushis and other things. We didn't explore much, we just went for the safer options. So we had this particular thing, and you can see over here now already it is kind of golden on both the sides. So once it is completely done, she took it out and she asked us what all things has to be added on top, and we selected the one with Nutella. So they just took it out, they added a lot of Nutella, they added a lot of chocolate thing on top, and they gave it to us. So this was very filling indeed. I mean, we ordered one and three of us had, and it was like really, really filling. And after that, we thought of exploring more places. So if you're going over here, again, remember you have a lot of shopping options as well, because we went there and we took some fridge magnets as well, and also some other random things. So all these kuti kuti things you can explore in this place. But again, if you want to shop, there is no other place better than the Platinum Mall in Bangkok. So we kept the major shopping for the last day. And then we started exploring, and look at this. Can you guess what it is? Okay, let me just tell it. It's a crocodile head. So they have arranged, I don't know why. Do they eat the crocodile head also? I'm not sure about it, but they were definitely selling the crocodile meat. The first time we saw this kind of setup was in the Icon Siam. If you have not seen that, it's on day one, and the link of that is given in the description box. Go and check it out. Then we had this ice cream, which also I've seen in India. So over here, you can add whatever kinds of fruits, berries, and other things that you want, and they mix up everything with the kind of ice cream you want, and then they make them into rolls and they serve to you. So again, there was a lot of rush. There were a lot of people in this night market. Many of them came specifically to enjoy food, drinks, and also enjoy the performance that were going over there. So there was a stage where there were a lot of artists were coming performing. There were bands which were coming and playing music, so you can go and enjoy that as well. So we enjoyed our food, we enjoyed little bit of music and other things, we enjoyed little bit of shopping. And after that, we also decided to go and rest in the hostel, because again, next day was going to be very hectic. As I told, our entire Thailand plan was way too hectic, because we were literally hopping from one place to another without stopping, because our aim was in these 7 to 8 days, because we don't have kids with us, no family, it's just three of us. We were like, okay, let's just go and explore as much as we can, because next day we were experiencing this, which was one of the most beautiful experience in our life. So stay tuned for day 5's video. Bye bye.